Hi friends, I'm going to read you a story called My No, No, No Day. Look at her face. Sometimes we always have no days, don't we? Even as adults, we have those days. And as kids, sometimes too. And it's okay. Just to see what this friend did to get rid of her no day. Oh my goodness, look at her first. Look at her. She's on the ground. Who's done that before? Who's done that? I know my daughter has, and I'm sure I did when I was little. Sometimes you have those days, but you have to be good listeners. My No Day by Rebecca Patterson, who's the author. Yesterday I woke up and Bob was crawling around my room licking my jewelry. So I shouted, "Get out of my room!" And that was the start of my no day. Look at her face. He's fine with it. Look at his brother. Then I came downstairs and I saw the egg. I cried and I cried. I can't eat that. And Mommy said, "You could eat it last week. Look at Bob eating his mashed banana." After the terrible egg, I didn't like my shoes either. So I took them off all by myself, shouting, "No shoes!" Oh my goodness. Look at her face. And then we had to go shopping, and Mommy said, "Please stop wiggling, Bella." But I couldn't stop wiggling. And then I shouted, "Get me out!" Mommy said, "You will give Bob an earache, and you are giving me a headache." And Bob poked me and said, "Ear." Oh my. Look at her. She's not happy. Mom doesn't look very happy either. At lunchtime, Sasha and her mommy came to play and have some peanut butter and grapes and a cookie. But my cookie broke. Then I couldn't play nicely and I kept saying, "No, you can't be the princesses." And in the end, Sasha and her mommy went home. Oh man, I even ruined the play date. In the afternoon, it was ballet lesson, and I said, "Ballet is too itchy." But I was very loud, and Mrs. Clark stopped playing the piano and said, "Miss Louisa, dear, oh dear, perhaps you should sit in the corner then." Oh my. On the way home, we met the lady who lives next door, and she said that Bob was the sweetest thing she'd ever seen all day. And then she said, "Oh, how is Bella?" I was a long way behind, so I shouted, "I have a hurting foot." And Mommy said, "Could I keep my voice down? And could I please stop lying on the sidewalk?" Oh my. Then it was time for supper and my bath, but those peas were too hot. And our bath was too cold. Look how these big words and exclamation point, that means she's yelling it. She's yelling, "Too hot, too cold." Should she be yelling? I don't think she should. And it was too wet. And it was too minty. Oh my. And after that, I rolled and I rolled and I said, "No bed, no bed." And Mommy said, "Well, I think someone needs to go to bed." But I rolled all over my room and then I rolled into Bob's room and I said, "Bed is for babies." And then I yawned, just a little yawn. Then I crawled into my room and Mommy said, "Who wants a story?" And I said, "Nobody." Because she came to my room anyway and we cuddled up and had my best story about fairies and cake. Look at her face. She's getting tired. I yawned again and I said very quietly, "Today was a very bad day, Mommy. I'm sorry." And she kissed me goodnight and said, I know we all have those days sometimes, but perhaps you will be more cheerful tomorrow. And I was cheerful all day long. There she is. She was in a better mood. The end. That was a great story. And that story, you have to remind yourselves, friends, that sometimes you do have bad days, and it's okay. But you always have to calm down, take a deep breath, correct, right? You can be a star, you can be a drain, and apologize. It's okay. You can say sorry. Sometimes now, especially with everyone having to be inside all the time, sometimes stress just is a lot. So it's okay. But you just have to remember just to stay calm. See you later. Bye, guys.